Life is unpredictable. One moment, everything feels under control, and the next, you're hit with a crisis, a job loss, a health scare, a global upheaval, or even a personal betrayal. In those moments, your mind can spiral into chaos, clouded by fear, anger, or despair. But what if you could face any crisis with clarity, calm, and confidence? What if you could train your mind to not just survive, but thrive under pressure? Welcome to the modern Stoic mindset. Think clearly in any crisis. Today, we're diving into the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, reimagined for the 21st century. Stoicism, born in the bustling streets of ancient Greece and Rome, isn't just a dusty old philosophy. It's a practical toolkit for navigating life's toughest moments. From Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced wars and plagues, to modern-day leaders tackling global challenges, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for staying grounded when the world feels like it's falling apart. In this video, we'll explore what Stoicism is, why it's more relevant than ever, and how you can apply its principles to think clearly in any crisis. Whether you're dealing with personal struggles or global uncertainties, this mindset will empower you to take control of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. We'll break it down into practical steps, real-world examples, and exercises you can start using today. By the end, you'll have a blueprint for building mental resilience and clarity, no matter what life throws at you. So, let's begin this journey to master the modern Stoic mindset. Ready to transform how you face life's challenges? Let's dive in. To understand how to think clearly in a crisis, we first need to understand Stoicism. Born over 2,000 years ago in Athens, Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium, a merchant who lost everything in a shipwreck and turned to philosophy for answers. Zeno's teachings evolved through thinkers like Epictetus, a former slave, Seneca, a wealthy advisor to emperors, and Marcus Aurelius, an emperor himself. These Stoics lived through wars, political intrigue, and personal tragedies, yet they found a way to stay calm and focused. How? By mastering their minds. At its core, Stoicism teaches that while we can't control external events, we can control how we respond to them. It's about focusing on what's within your power, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and letting go of what's not, like other people's opinions or unpredictable outcomes. This principle is summed up in a famous quote by Epictetus: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming cold and detached. It's about cultivating emotional resilience, feeling your emotions, but not letting them control you. It's about choosing reasoned responses over impulsive reactions. In a crisis, this mindset is a superpower. When chaos erupts, a Stoic doesn't panic. They pause, assess, and act with purpose. But why does this matter today? In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, we're bombarded with information, uncertainty, and stress. From economic downturns to personal setbacks, crises are inevitable. Stoicism offers a framework to cut through the noise, focus on what matters, and stay steady. It's not just philosophy, it's a way of life that's been battle-tested for centuries. Let's look at a modern example. Imagine you're a nurse during a global health crisis, working long hours in a high-pressure environment. Fear, exhaustion, and uncertainty surround you. A Stoic mindset would help you focus on what you can do, provide excellent care, stay calm for your patients, and manage your own stress while letting go of what you can't control, like the spread of the crisis or public panic. This focus brings clarity and purpose, even in the storm. Stoicism rests on 4 core virtues: wisdom to think clearly, courage to face challenges, justice to act fairly, and temperance to exercise self-control. These virtues guide you in any crisis, helping you make decisions that align with your values. In the next sections, we'll unpack how to apply these virtues and Stoic practices to build a modern mindset that thrives under pressure. Now that we understand Stoicism's foundation, let's build our modern Stoic toolkit, a set of practical techniques to think clearly in any crisis. These tools are drawn from ancient Stoic practices, but adapted for today's challenges. We'll cover 5 key strategies: dichotomy of control, negative visualization, Amor, Fati, journaling for clarity, and practicing the 4 virtues. Let's dive into each one. The dichotomy of control is Stoicism's cornerstone. It's simple but profound. Focus only on what you can control and let go of the rest. In a crisis, your mind can get overwhelmed by things outside your power. Other people's actions, the economy, or even the weather. The Stoics teach us to draw a clear line. What can I control? My thoughts, my actions, my attitude. What can't I control? Everything else. Let's apply this. Imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam, late for an important meeting. You can't control the traffic, but you can control how you respond. Instead of fuming, a Stoic might use the time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or plan for the meeting. This shift saves mental energy and keeps you calm. In a bigger crisis, like a job loss, the principle still applies. You can't control the company's decision, but you can control how you update your resume, network, or learn new skills. By focusing on your actions, you regain a sense of agency and clarity. Try the control circle. Draw 2 circles on a piece of paper. In the inner circle, write things you can control in your current situation, your effort, your mindset, your next step. In the outer circle, write what's out of your control, other people's decisions, external events. Commit to focusing only on the inner circle for the next 24 hours. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, sounds grim, but it's incredibly empowering. The Stoics practiced imagining worst-case scenarios, not to dwell on negativity, but to prepare mentally and reduce fear. By visualizing challenges, you strip them of their power to surprise or overwhelm you. For example, before a big presentation, a Stoic might imagine forgetting their lines or facing tough questions. Instead of panicking, they'd plan responses, practice, and remind themselves that even a failure isn't the end of the world. This preparation builds confidence and clarity. In today's world, this is especially useful. Imagine you're facing financial uncertainty. Take a moment to visualize the worst-case scenario: losing your savings, needing to downsize. Then, plan actionable steps. Cut unnecessary expenses, explore new income streams, or seek support. By facing the worst in your mind, you're better equipped to handle it in reality. Set aside 5 minutes daily for negative visualization. Think of a current worry. Imagine the worst outcome. Then list 3 actions you can take to mitigate it. This practice reduces anxiety and sharpens your problem-solving skills. Amor, Fati means love your fate. It's the Stoic practice of embracing whatever happens, good or bad, as an opportunity for growth. Instead of resisting life's challenges, you accept them as part of your journey. This mindset transforms crises into chances to practice resilience and wisdom. Take Marcus Aurelius, who faced constant crises as emperor, wars, betrayal, and a plague. He wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together." By embracing his reality, he found peace amidst chaos. In modern life, Amor Fati could mean accepting a project failure as a chance to learn, or a health setback as a prompt to prioritize self-care. Instead of asking, "Why me?" a Stoic asks, How can I grow from this? When faced with a setback, pause and say, "This is my chance to practice patience, courage, wisdom." Write down one way the situation can make you stronger. This reframing builds resilience and clarity. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius used journaling to process their thoughts and stay grounded. His Meditations is essentially a personal journal filled with reminders to stay virtuous and focused. Journaling helps you externalize your thoughts, spot irrational patterns, and clarify your priorities. In a crisis, journaling is a lifeline. It helps you slow down, separate facts from emotions, and focus on solutions. For example, if you're overwhelmed by a family conflict, writing down your thoughts can help you identify what's triggering your stress and what actions align with your values. The Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are your compass in a crisis. Wisdom helps you think clearly and make sound decisions. Courage gives you the strength to act despite fear. Justice ensures you treat others fairly, even under pressure. Temperance keeps your emotions and actions in check. Imagine you're a team leader during a company crisis. Wisdom helps you analyze the situation objectively. Courage pushes you to make tough calls. Justice ensures you treat your team fairly. Temperance keeps you from reacting impulsively. Together, these virtues create a balanced, clear-headed approach. Pick one virtue to focus on each week. For example, for wisdom, ask yourself before every decision, is this based on reason or emotion? Track your progress in your journal. Now that we have our Stoic toolkit, let's apply it to real-world crises. From personal setbacks to global challenges, Stoicism can help you navigate with clarity. We'll explore 3 common scenarios: workplace stress, personal loss, and global uncertainty. For each, we'll use our Stoic tools to stay grounded and effective. Workplace stress is a modern epidemic. Deadlines, demanding bosses, and unexpected setbacks can make you feel like you're drowning. Let's apply our Stoic tools. You can't control your boss's mood or a project's outcome, but you can control your preparation, communication, and attitude. Focus on doing your best work and let go of the rest. Before a big meeting, visualize potential challenges: a tough question, a technical glitch. Prepare responses and backup plans. This reduces anxiety and boosts confidence. If a project fails, embrace it as a chance to learn. Ask, what skills can I improve? Or, how can I make the next project better? After a stressful day, write down what triggered your stress and how you responded. Identify one action you can take tomorrow to stay calmer. Use wisdom to prioritize tasks, courage to address conflicts, justice to treat colleagues fairly, and temperance to avoid snapping under pressure. Sarah, a marketing manager, faced a crisis when her team missed a major deadline. Instead of panicking, she used the dichotomy of control to focus on what she could do, communicate transparently with her client, rally her team, and create a recovery plan. By journaling, she identified stress triggers and practiced temperance to stay calm. Her Stoic approach turned a crisis into an opportunity to build trust with her client. Global crises, pandemics, economic shifts, or political unrest can make you feel powerless. Stoicism helps you reclaim control. You can't stop a global event, but you can control your response, staying informed without obsessing, preparing practically, and supporting your community. Imagine potential impacts, like financial strain or disrupted plans. Then, take proactive steps, save money, diversify skills, or build a support network. See global challenges as opportunities to practice resilience and adaptability. A crisis can inspire you to innovate or connect with others. Write about how global events affect you and what actions you can take. This keeps you focused on solutions, not fear. Use wisdom to filter reliable information, courage to take action, justice to help others, and temperance to avoid panic-driven decisions. During a global economic downturn, Maria, a small business owner, used Stoic principles to stay calm. She focused on what she could control, cutting costs, pivoting her business model, and embraced Amor Fati by seeing the crisis as a chance to innovate. Her journaling helped her stay focused, and her virtuous actions built stronger community ties. Thinking clearly in a crisis isn't just about reacting well, it's about building a Stoic mindset through daily practice. By making Stoicism a habit, you prepare your mind to handle any challenge. Here's how to integrate the modern Stoic mindset into your life. Consistency is key. Here are 5 daily practices to build your Stoic mindset. Start your day with 5 minutes of reflection. Ask, what challenges might I face today, and how can I respond with virtue? This sets a purposeful tone. Midday, pause to assess your focus. Are you worrying about things outside your control? Redirect your energy to your actions and attitude. Spend a few minutes imagining potential setbacks. This prepares you mentally and reduces fear of the unknown. Reflect on your day. Write about what went well, what challenged you, and how you can improve. This builds self-awareness and growth. End your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This aligns with Amor Fati, helping you appreciate life's highs and lows. Building a Stoic mindset isn't always easy. When emotions run high, use the dichotomy of control to focus on one actionable step. Break tasks into small, manageable pieces. Practice courage by starting with a small action, like working for 5 minutes. Momentum will follow. Use temperance to limit distractions, like turning off notifications or setting specific work hours. Remind yourself of past successes and use wisdom to challenge irrational thoughts. Stoicism isn't just about you, it's about how you interact with others. The virtue of justice emphasizes treating others with fairness and empathy. In a crisis, relationships can strain, but Stoicism helps you stay grounded. In conflicts, practice wisdom by listening without judgment. Respond, don't react. Use temperance to pause before responding to heated situations. Practice justice by offering help without expecting anything in return. Over time, a Stoic mindset transforms how you live. Feel less stressed by focusing on what you can control. Make better decisions by staying calm and rational. Build stronger relationships through empathy and fairness. Find purpose by embracing challenges as opportunities. Studies show that mindfulness practices, like Stoic reflection, reduce anxiety and improve mental clarity. By living stoically, you're not just surviving crises, you're building a life of meaning and resilience. The modern Stoic mindset isn't about avoiding crises, it's about facing them with clarity, courage, and purpose. By embracing the dichotomy of control, negative visualization, Amor Fati, journaling, and the 4 virtues, you can navigate any storm with confidence. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in mastering our minds, no matter what life throws at us. Start small. Pick one Stoic practice, maybe journaling or a morning reflection, and commit to it for a week. Notice how it shifts your perspective. Over time, these practices will become second nature, transforming how you handle challenges. We live in a world of uncertainty, but you don't have to be at its mercy. With Stoicism, you have the tools to think clearly, act wisely, and live fully even in the toughest moments. So, take the first step today. Build your Stoic mindset and become the calm in the storm. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more practical wisdom. Share your favorite Stoic practice in the comments below, and let's build a community of resilient thinkers. Until next time, stay stoic, stay strong, and keep thinking clearly.